Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Paula from Paula's Tarot Play. How you guys doing? Oh, my nose is itching already. Okay, let's do tarot, and these are oracle cards actually. This is Paula from Paula's Tarot Play. I don't know if I said it already. Okay, let's pray on it. Thank you, God, for your guidance, your healing vibes, and your protection today. Protect us from harm, keep us safe and in the know. What's going on? What do we need to work on today? What is for our highest good? Maybe I should just cut them. These are not used that often and they're very silky. They won't fall off. But this one stayed behind. Card number 37, which is a 10, which is a self. Cycles, moon cycles. Happy new moon, rising. It's about moon cycles. You see? Cycles. 37. Which makes a 10, which makes a 1. 1 is about the self. Inner knowing, being connected to the moon cycles. This is very apparent with the female species when they have their cycles every month. They kind of coincide with the moon. Also with the daughter or sister living together, you kind of sync together. I started shuffling again. I thought I'd be picking up from the top there. But I guess Spirit's got a different story. There's the cards I wanted. Our Spirit wants us to examine. Okay, what's at the bottom? Fulfillment. Glass of wine. Matches my lipstick I put on this morning. Yeah, I did a little effort. Nothing's going on. Just thought I'd look better than yesterday. Maybe better than tomorrow. I don't know. Vision. Okay, we got vision here. She's all dressed in white, innocent. She's got a vision. She's got a goal. She's set her mind to something here. And she's very connected to the moon. Card number 8. Somebody's very connected to the moon. Maybe you're a night owl. Maybe you love to stay up at night and sleep during the day. Vision, and it's in parenthèses, it's Aphrodite in brackets. And then we've got summon. She's got the power. She's summoning her power back. 13. When you let everybody else decide for you, like, it's okay, I can do this, I can do that, I enjoy anything. I fit in. You know, you're not choosing yourself, you're choosing just to keep things rolling. So here we've got summoning your power back. You need to summon your power back to have control over decisions you need to make. Okay, where you're going to spend your energy. Card number 13, which is a 4, which is foundation, protection. So we've got the cycles, we've got the vision, we got the summoning. So who are we summoning? Our power. Fulfillment is card number 20 here. And we've got card number 8, which is infinity. What goes around comes around. We're always on a line going, like, we meet up in the middle. This is balance. In the middle is balance. When we're up too high, we're like ecstasy and in dreamland, in fantasyland. And then when we're down on the 8, it's depression, anger, negative energy. Confidence. The last card out, okay? So work on your confidence. You can do this. We are very powerful beings. We are not taught that, but we need to relearn it, okay? Because we can move mountains if we set our minds to it, okay? All these cards are telling us to focus on what is at hand here. What do you need to do? What's first on the list? Okay, what's top of the list? Maybe it's financial issues. Maybe it's an employment. Maybe it's getting yourself healthy emotionally or physically. But you got the confidence to do it. That's card number 42, which is a 6. 6 is lovers. You know, you're a lover, not a hater. I just got some new tarot cards here. Guardian of Night Tarot. Hence the darkness of the night tonight. Without a full moon, we get a sliver of a moon, which makes the night sky darker, right? Death card came out. Maybe there was a death in the family. My deepest sympathies. But if there's not a death, it's a transformation. This is huge, okay? It's not easy work. It's not an easy task to let go of what you know to be true, but what you believe is different, okay? We've been taught something that we need to relearn. Letting go of the past or letting go of old beliefs. Ringing in the new year's coming in. Death is transforming, okay? We're transforming. We're letting go what does not serve us anymore. We've learned a few things along the way. And we're leveling up, kind of. Okay, I'm just going to put it back in and deal and start from the top. One fell here. Shoot. Oh, shit. Yeah, the death card fell. Okay, they want me to leave it out. So let's put it at the heart of the matter. Big transformation here. With the 4 Pentacles. 4 Pentacles is holding back. We've been holding back and working on ourselves, right? Keeping our energy to ourselves. All right. Let's do this. Let's see what the story tells us. What the story is today. 8 of Swords. Maybe you're anxious about it. You're fearing something. You're feeling stuck here in the mind, stuck in the mind. Maybe not enough answered questions. We need to do some research maybe. You know, you're not living for tomorrow. We're not living for yesterday. Live in the now and the fear will go away. Okay, what do you have to deal with right now? If you are anxious, you got to remember to bring yourself back. What am I breathing? Who's with me? What's around me? Okay, bring yourself back into the now. What the fuck am I doing right now? And concentrate on that. Okay? Knight of Wands. There's a player. Maybe somebody's been playing around and they've been caught in the fire. And they're fearing the worst here. They're fearing acknowledging it. They're fearing expressing it or divulging it. They want to keep it to themselves maybe. But this guy is walking through fire right now. It's hard work, like I said, to transform, to let go of what you think you need. I was raised in a home. And every weekend it was party. And I had to let go of that. Oh, it's Friday night. Like nowadays, today, I've let go of that a long time ago. Okay? But it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I don't care. It doesn't matter anymore. Like it's little things we need to let go of. Like what we think is, oh, so important to get that drink or get that case of beer or whatever it is. Some of us are we shop too much. Others go on vacations too much. Okay, we need to fix that a little bit. Being creative comes to mind here. Very creative to get out of the fire. You need to get a quick tongue and quick thinking and quick action. There's competition here, fighting going on. Busy beaver. She minds her own business, okay? She is, or he, they work from day to night on their casa, okay? They're not worried about what the other guy's doing, okay? The neighbor's house. They're working on their own house, okay? Five of Wands is competition, comparing yourself to others, and it's like a low vibrational energy. You want to do good, but you don't have to be best. Perfection should be thrown out the window with the bathwater. Two Cups, we might be talking about a coupling here. A partnership, recent past. There's two elephants. They mate, and they're very loyal, and they have a memory. Maybe there's a partnership on your heart that is sacred to you. It was very passionate one time, but now you're fearing it and you're fighting it off. You're kind of fighting it off. You're not participating. Maybe because you're fearing the worst. There's the Hermit. The advice from Spirit, go at it alone. Take your time. Go meditate. This is very enlightened. It's coming in near future. So getting the answers are coming in clear, but you need to quiet yourself. Bring yourself back into the now. Concentrate on your deep breathing just to get some clear answers. And realign yourself. It's always good, even though you don't need answers, it's good to feel balanced and, well, the Ace of Cups, put some loving on it. You got to love yourself before anybody else loves you. If you don't love yourself, you're not showing people how to love yourself. So people are not going to love you right if you don't love yourself right? Does that make sense? Some say this is love coming in. Yeah, sure, but you need to call in the love you want, right? There is such a thing. It's not all by chance. It's intention. You need to put the intention. What kind of love do you want? Respect, loyal, protection, whatever, okay? Write it down if you must. 3 Pentacles, your team player. Maybe there's 3 people involved here. You're working on a team. You are working. It's in the self. You're a good worker. You're a good team player. We all need to eat. You hunting? Somebody might be hunting here. Well, the 3 wolves are surrounding the deer. They're working together to catch their meal. 5 of Pentacles, 55 is here. 5 Pentacles is being left out. No more home to go to. Somebody cut down maybe you stole your key or whatever the case is. Something about the home. This owl is needing to find a new habitat. This is in your environment. So somebody in your environment that is on your mind is actually single and looking maybe for a place to stay, or shopping for a home. Page of Pentacles, we have the contract. Maybe you're buying to a contract. Somebody's buying to a contract. This is the octopus, okay? She got plenty of hands to work with. She grabbed the coin here. You're stuck with the contract here. I say stuck because it's in the challenge. You don't want to, maybe you don't want this contract. Maybe there's flaws in this contract. A page is also could represent a child, an earthy child, down to very grounded child with a lot of expertise. They know a lot of stuff. They're going to reach for stardom. If you're worried about your child, they're going to be good. They're going to succeed. There's a brand new beginning coming in the outcome cards here. So the Fool, card number 0. We end with the 21, which is the World card, and then we start over with the Fool. Another leveling up. With the Death card in the heart of the matter here, we're leveling up. We've transformed. And then we do it again. But with better tools, you know. Better knowledge, better wisdom. Lessons learned. So there's a Fool coming in now. Yeah, this wolf is going on the ice, and he's heavy. The little rabbit is safe because he's very light on his feet. But the he might fall through the water. He's risking something here. So you need to take a risk maybe to eat. There's the Queen of Swords, knowing the truth, telling the truth, speaking the truth. Very intelligent here. You know what to do, okay? Like the Fool with the Queen of Swords, it's a risk that you know is good to take, okay? So brand new beginning is going to be really good for you. Oh, I spoke too quick. Somebody's getting a heartache out of this. There might be 3 people involved here. We saw the 2 of Cups, and we saw the 3 of Pentacles here, and the Ace of Cups. Brand new love coming in the future after you've been single. And somebody's single, but they're nursing a heartache. They're probably still nursing a heartache. It takes time to heal oneself. It never really heals. It stays dormant, kind of. And then we're reminded of our pain. We're reminded of our pain once in a while when something familiar happens, or, right? So you're not quite healed yet. And that's okay. You know it. You know, being in the know is very important. Knowledge is key here. Knowledge is power, right? It's at the bottom. The bat. Justice coming in. Justice. Only fair and just. With the 4 swords here, resting and recuperating. They're going to heal. They're going to get better. And then we're going to move ourselves away from whatever wasn't working for us. Okay? Thinking about the past memories. There's the 2 little elephants. We saw the 2 cups here with the two elephants. And this is the mother and child here. 6 of Cups. Remembering the past. Where you come from. And where you're headed. It's not the same place, right? Hopefully we've improved since childhood and since we've been, you know, staying the same is so boring. Anyways, that's my take on it. I hope you have a nice day. It's Thursday, garbage day. Go take out your garbage. Love you.